Thesaurus Rex starts his day, reaching, stretching, extending, bending. Uh-oh, his pants need mending.
Redbird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me.
The program started
At Boston City Hospital. They had a very busy waiting room, and those people who were working in the clinics decided that one way to keep people happy and busy in the waiting room would be if they all went home and collected their children's books and brought it to the waiting room to provide for children and parents to use while they were sitting in the waiting room. And lo and behold, what happened was all the books disappeared. I think the real stroke of genius was people said, well, maybe these children don't have books at home. Maybe the best thing we could do is start a program where we proactively provide the books to children as part of their well-child care.
I think the Reach Out and Read model works because we try to encourage the families to introduce reading as part of their whole child-rearing experience, and parents, particularly in this environment, in this community, have a lot of respect for the concerns and the recommendations of the physicians.
Whenever I talk to parents about the program, they're so thankful that we're providing them with books, because even though a lot of them know it's important and they want to have these books, they have to buy food, they have to pay their rent. There are just so many things that unfortunately come before the books. So by giving these books to the families, I mean, if they just do the Reach Out and Read portion of the program, they're going to have 11 books by the time they're 5, a library in their own home. The main thing is that we are providing books, developmentally appropriate books, to families at the well child visits from age 6 months to 5 years.
It was worse. Oh yeah.
Puppy's home?
It provides us with a developmental assessment tool. So you as the provider give the book out in the beginning. The child is thrilled. The parent is usually thrilled as well. You can develop a bond with the parent and the child by doing that in itself. But then you can use that book, and by watching the parent and the child interact and watching what the child's doing with the book, to see where the child is in terms of meeting developmental milestones.
I love to use the book actually as part of developmental assessment to see what kind of book the child picks out, to see how they approach the book. Do they have those emergent literacy skills? Do they know how to orient the book with the front of the book first and turn the pages in the appropriate order?
The Reach Out and Read book actually provides something else that the child can do that then allows you as an observer to just watch how that particular object, being a book, interacts with their whole life, whether it's vision, hearing, motor dexterity, social interaction. How do they deal with a sibling who wants the book and they don't have the book? So there's a lot of extra information I get just by having the books available.
Reach Out and Read is the single thing that pediatricians can do to actually promote development.
Reach Out and Read is really providing foundation and groundwork for kids that are going to need to use reading and books in their whole life.
Reach Out and Read is absolutely essential. I will go in to see families, and there will be 3 or 4 children in the room, and they're all reading. And what I find about reading, particularly reading children's books, is that it's just a wonderful stimulation to your imagination. It just opens up the whole world to them. The children they treasure these books. I've never seen a book left in the examination room.
It's a great program, the kids really enjoy it, the parents enjoy it. It's a win-win situation, I think, for everybody.